Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are. It's been gorgeous the last couple of days here. And I've actually been out walking around, pulled up some stuff in the yard. And today I'm coming to you with an unboxing of the Everyday Witch Oracle by Deborah Blake, and the artwork is by Elizabeth Alba. And I have seen this deck a few times online, but I only seen a couple of pictures. It looks really cool. I've seen more people using their Everyday Witch tarot deck, which I do not have. I'm sure that will change. It just looks really nice. I do not know how many cards are in here, though. It doesn't say on the box that I can see. The back of the box says, improve your craft with magic cats, pointed hats, and spellwork galore, combining charming images of witches in their everyday lives with brilliant wisdom that can be used for divination, magic, and calls to action. Everyday Witch Oracle makes it easy to find the answers and inspiration you need, full of whimsy but serious enough to help you through the toughest times. This deck and its companion book is the perfect choice for witches and readers at all skill levels. So this looks like fun. This looks like a beautiful deck, actually. The images that I did see online were very pretty. Oh. Okay, that comes right off. Nice box, nice sturdy box. I love these kind of boxes. So, wow, the cards are as big as the box. These are large cards. Okay. Wow, okay. Let's see if it has, let's see, the box. Oh, okay, so it has, the sections are, it looks like it's the elements, which would be earth, air, fire, water. I don't see spirit though, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay. So earth would be grounding and practical action, air, thought and communication, fire, creativity and passion, water, change and movement. I'm wondering if that's emotions too. I could be wrong. I don't know. I will read a little bit from them, from the book. There's no pictures or anything. It's just, hold on a second. Let's see. It's got numbers here and no numbers on the cards that I can see. I might be missing it. So if that's the case, that's one thing that might bug me, is there won't be any numbers. Okay, this is the first card. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna put that like that so I'll remember to go over there. All right. Oh, look at the back of this. So cute. I have definitely been on a cat thing lately. I did 3 cat tarot decks, and now this has cats on it too. And look, there's another cat here. Of course, it's a witch's deck. It's going to have cats. All right. All right, so it does not have numbers. All right, I can tell you right now that I wish it was different, because when you go, this is the earth cards, and it goes to, let's see what number, it goes to 10, then it starts the air, and it starts 1 again, and it goes to whatever. I wish it was like in order, like 1 through however many cards there are. I would prefer that. Let's see if the glossary, not the glossary, the beginning of the book. Okay, at least it tells you what pages they are and what they are. So I guess it's easy to find that way. That might be the glossary. I can't even remember right now. I just wish they had numbers on them. If you're going to have it set up this way, it would just be so much simpler than trying, because a lot of people don't want to go to the front. You just want to go right to the thing. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to like it. That's just a preference of mine, and I am gonna guess it's a preference of a lot of people. But all right, so I will pull out a couple of cards to read at the end. Anyway, all right, here we go. Connect with Gaia. Beautiful. Hibernation and regeneration. I love it. So each one has an animal, at least so far. This one has, the other two had cats. This one has a dog. Meditation to dig deep. Ground and center. I love that. Beautiful. So it's cool. It's got males and females, which I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Earth magic. That's gorgeous. Look at the cat. Just having a grand old time with the crystals there. It's so cute. Plant the seeds. Strength and resilience. Look how beautiful. Affirmation for growth. Prosperity and abundance. Seasonal harvest. What a cute cat. I like his little ears. Imagine and envision. Listening to wisdom. Meditation for clarity. Gratitude and thanks. Air magic. Learn from life. Prayers and wishes. I love that. Affirmation for acceptance. Speak your mind. Why does this remind me of Christmas? I like that, but it reminds me of Christmas. Looks like the ghost of Christmas present from, I want to say it's the Muppets Christmas Carol. Something like that. Transformation and change. Sun and stars. Accept love. Meditation for creativity. Inspiration and courage. Fire magic. Give into passion. I love that. I love the colors. I love the butterflies. I love them. So far, I love them all. I know I'm not commenting a lot, but they're all beautiful. Follow your dreams. Affirmation for healing the heart. I love that. Looks so cozy. Give love. Joy and delight. Oh, they're all having a good time. Healing waters. Cleansing body and spirit. Meditation for peace and serenity. Change in progress. Water magic. Make a move. Go with the flow. Affirmation for positive change. Tears of joy and sadness. I love that. That's beautiful. And the cat is, it looks like the cat's sad here and happy here, and it's the same thing. She looks sad here and she looks happy there. Rebirth and reinvention. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm guessing it's about 40 cards. Let me look real quick. If it's 10 cards per element, it would be 40 cards. So that one has 10, that one has 10. Okay, so it looks like it's probably 40 cards. But because there's no numbers, I can't tell for sure. And there's how to use the deck. They all have that. They all have how to use the deck. Most of the time, I very rarely read that part of the book. It says how the cards are divided, how the cards progress. So it says, just as the cards are divided into 4 different themes, within those themes there is a general pattern. Keep in mind that each time you use the deck, these cards may mean slightly different things or call to you to approach them in a different manner. One time as inspiration, the next as a magical tool. Alternately, you might find yourself pulling the same card over and over again if that is the message you need to hear or an issue that is still ongoing. Okay. Simple spreads. There's a 1-card spread, 2-card spread. Okay, so it starts then with the cards here, which is chapter 5, so it's page 21. Okay, let's pick, let's see. You know what, that one's a kind of cool. Meditation for creativity, and let's see. Oh, I like this one. We'll go with this one, prosperity and abundance. All right, I'm going to keep them separate only because I like to keep them in order until I start using the deck. All right, so we'll go meditation for creativity. I'm guessing that is a fire element. Let's see. Yep. Page 59. Okay. I will hold the card and I will read. I'll go down here because it's just easier for me to do it. I can see it better. Creativity can be thought of as the fire of the spirit. It comes to each of us in different forms. Some people might enjoy creativity in the most obvious artistic direction, such as writing, painting, or crafting. Others might excel at creative problem solving or making their surroundings look beautiful. You can create in an art studio or in a kitchen or even in an office. The only limits are the ones we put on ourselves. Not everyone has the inclination or talent to do everything, but we all have something we make with a combination of mind, heart, hands, and spirit. If you haven't figured out what your creative gift is, go out and discover it today. Action. Do something creative. It doesn't matter what. Write a poem or a spell. Don't worry. They don't have to rhyme. Paint a picture. Throw a pot. Okay. Throw a pot. Or knit something. Whip up something wonderful in the kitchen or rearrange your room so that it feels more peaceful or looks more beautiful. Don't tell yourself you don't have time or talent. Just do it. Be more than that. Do it with purpose, mindfully, with appreciation. Really feel the creative process and how it nurtures your spirit and keeps your inner fires burning. Divination. If you have been feeling stagnant or grumpy, maybe this card is trying to tell you that you aren't devoting enough time and energy to the creative part of your nature. After all, work is important, but we all need to balance it out with moments of play. Take a moment to look at this card and ask yourself, what am I doing to feed my soul? Magic. Light a red, orange, or white candle and invoke the goddess Bridget. She is a Celtic goddess of creativity and inspiration. She is also known as the goddess of the flame and the flame in the well, and rules over the cauldron of creativity. If you have a small iron cauldron, you can use that. Otherwise, any pottery bowl will do. Take scraps of paper and write down any creative forms of expression that interest you. You don't have to be good at them. These are just things you enjoy doing. Put the papers in your cauldron or bowl and mix them up with your finger or athame. Then ask Bridget to guide you and pull out a slip. Set aside time to do whatever is on it, even if it's just an hour or less. If you like, you can put the cauldron or bowl on your altar and pull a different piece of paper out every week. Oh, that's clever. I like that idea. You know, it's true. Most of us, I'm a very creative person, but I get so busy doing everything else, cooking, cleaning, work, and everything, that my creativity gets put on the back burner. I like that. I actually might use that. I think I needed that. Okay. So, prosperity and abundance, that has to be earth. I'm guessing that's earth. Let's see. Let's see what page that would be on. Prosperity and abundance. Yep, that's Earth. So 33, which is actually a number that's close to me. I see it a lot. Okay. Prosperity and abundance are not exactly the same thing, and they may mean something different to each of us. Prosperity usually has to do with monetary success, but it can also mean the feeling of success and good fortune, which you can have even without money. Abundance means having enough of what you need, plus maybe a little bit more. Feeling as though you have prosperity and abundance is less about how much money you have than how you view your life. Remember to count your blessings instead of just the coins in your wallet. Action. It is easy to look at life from the position of lack. There's always things we want or even need that we don't have. But for most of us, the reality is that we are all still better off than many others. Take a piece of paper and draw a line down the middle. On one side, write down the things you don't have that you wish you had. Maybe that's a new car, a better job, a nicer place to live, or even a new book or by a favorite author. On the other side, write down the things you have: a roof over your head, food on the table, people who love you. No matter how large or small, write down the good things in your life. Look at both sides of the list. Does one greatly outnumber the other? Now take another look at your want side of this list and draw a line through anything you really don't need. It's okay to want things, but it's good to be aware that there is a difference between want and need. Look at your lists again. I'll bet they will surprise you. That's clever. I like that idea. Sorry, I was bringing it up because I'm trying to read and hold the card, and it's kind of hard to look at both things. All right, divination. This card is a suggestion that you count your blessings. The universe is telling you that you have whatever you need and probably much of what you want. If you're asking about a project or goal or if you're asking about a project or goal of some kind, the answer is almost certainly yes. It will be a success. So mostly it is a symbol of what you already have and a reminder to appreciate it. Magic. Here's a simple bit of prosperity magic. Take a coin. It is fun to use a special one like $1 or $50 coin, but any kind will do, even a simple copper penny, and hold it in your hands. Close your eyes and think about what form you would like prosperity to come to you. Actual money, a gift, a specified need fulfilled, a new job, whatever. And then send the desire out into the universe, also down into the coin. Then take the coin and bury it in the dirt. You can use a small pot filled with soil, shove it into a planter inside, or put it out in your garden if you have one. Give the soil a little pat to say thank you. Then you do whatever you can to make your wishes for prosperity come true, knowing that you have given them a magical boost. Oh, that's clever. I love that. I love that. Okay, so I like the writing style in the book. Like I said before, I prefer that the cards would be all numbered in succession. That would make more sense to me. But that's my obsessive compulsive side of me that likes things a certain way. The cards, honestly, they're quite large. It's going to be pretty hard for me to shuffle these. I'm going to have to shuffle them this way. So that way they're fine to shuffle, but there's no way I could do it like that. The one thing I can say is the cards are pretty thin. I mean, these cards I see them getting ruined rather quickly if I'm not careful with them, which I generally am. But they're very thin. They're very thin. I'm actually kind of surprised that they're this thin. I wish they were a little bit thicker. Not by much, but I don't really know the grades of paper that I could say the number. I just wish they were, because I can feel just picking it up that it's just, I don't even know how, it's super thin. Honestly, they're super thin. I think that is one part that I'm not thrilled about. The artwork is absolutely beautiful, both in the cards and in the back. The box is fine. The book is good. I got it on Magic Planet. It wasn't very expensive. No idea how much I paid. I couldn't tell you. But if you go on there or Amazon or wherever, you can find out. The regular price on it, I believe this is a Llewellyn deck. Is this Llewellyn? I could be, yeah, it is a Llewellyn deck. The regular price is $23.99 right there. But I didn't pay that much. I'm guessing I paid probably $15 or $16, something like that. But I mean, for 40 cards, it's pretty thin. Usually 40 cards it would be a little bit thicker. So maybe if they were a little bit smaller, I just feel that because they're so large, when I do shuffle them, like you can see it, like I'm grabbing it, they're just very thin. That's the only thing that I can say I'm not, there's two things. I'm not fond of whatever paper they used on this, whatever cardstock. I think it's just way too thin. And the fact that there's no numbers. I wish there was numbers on the cards. Now, they do have a tarot deck that I look forward to getting at some point. I don't believe it's huge. I believe it's smaller, the typical tarot size. I could be wrong, but I believe so. I mean, these are large. They're beautiful. You almost could frame these. They're that big. I'm guessing they're almost, what, 5 by, I'm going to say 5 by 4 or 4 by, no. Yeah, maybe 4 by 5, something like that. I couldn't tell you. But anyway, beautiful deck. Beautiful deck. Just a couple little things, nothing major. You know, I'm just afraid they're going to get bent very, very easily. So I'll have to be extremely careful when I use these cards. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to use them, and it doesn't mean I don't love them. I will. I just know how hard some people are with their cards, and I can see them getting pretty trashed pretty quickly. All right, thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are, or night, and blessings and take care.